So as they're enjoying their antics in the human world, suddenly something dawns in their heads.
Babies!
So, knowing time is of the essence, the crew gets their focus back on track and decides to hunt down the babies by sleeping. Interesting strategy.
Better get some sleep. Human fun takes it out of you, let me tell you.
Maybe the answer will come to me while I snooze. Why do I always have that dream? We then cut back home, where Krista, you know, the person who should be the hero of this picture, is seen trying to grow FernGully back through roots and stems. Again, even though we could see her grow trees in a nanosecond, just sound like a broken record.
Oh my! Oh, you poor creature. I just want to help you.
Serves him right.
But he's helpless. He'll die if we just leave him here.
Let them die.
Please help him.
You're lucky I can't refuse a fairy request.
It is the law of the iguana. So Krista and the not-toned loaf lizard get him out of the trap and heal his wound with a leaf. Yeah, just a leaf. Probably got it on loan for that forest of improbability in Quest for Camelot. She decides she wants to get the dog home, leaving that whole rebuilding the rainforest thing. As we see our heroes come across an old man and his granddaughter trying to perfect their clown act.
Great! Oh, Budgie, you've got no sense of balance. I don't think you're ever going to be ready for the clown act.
It's at times like this I'm ashamed to do what I do. But I'm a clown!
Did that human hurt you? Who?
What are you?
A fairy, of course.
Of course!
This is my first time out of FernGully.
FernGully?
So she takes the whole seeing half-naked fairy thing pretty good, and she invites them to rest inside her trailer. Yeah, because if there's anything they haven't done enough of, it's resting. Meanwhile, Batty, who surprisingly seems to be the only character doing any work in this movie, locates the animals and tries to tell the rest of the gang where they are.
Hey, I found the...
Check this out. River on, river off. River on, river off.
Sun on, sun off! Sun on, sun off!
Our heroes, everybody. Has your child been kidnapped by unspeakable evil? Well, we'll do our best to eat your ice cream and flick the lights on and off until your child is rescued. Why wasn't Krista the hero again?
What's this?
I insist that you steer clear of that sinister square.
Oh, hey, it's Sean Connery doing that famous Sinister Square line from... The were you quoting again?
Oh, Budgie's gonna take us on some rides later if you want to come.
It's not like there's any other important things we could be doing right now.
I'm going to rescue the babies! Is anybody coming with me? Just you, huh?
Okay, partner, it's just you and me.
I don't even know who that impression was, so I can't really make fun of it. So Batty and one of those little miner guys from Mega Man go to save the animals, but unfortunately get caught. Kinda silly when you can clearly see he can slip right through the bars, but hey, if it keeps him out of the movie, I'm good for it. So literally, as the fairies just continue to ride the rides for the past 5 minutes, the animals in their cages decide somebody has to entertain the audience, so they break into an annoying musical number.
I'm so small, so afraid.
I just wanna curl up in my bed.
I just want.
Oi! The animals are having a musical number. Better cue the spotlights that I put in to create a dramatic atmospheric environment. Oh, I can't help it if I'm a thespian.
Come on, everybody! You know you're not alone! If we stick together, we'll find our way home! Inside you.
Oh no, they got music from Disney's Hercules! Abandoned Bell!
We're gonna find our way back home!
What's gonna happen to us, Batty?
Zoo exhibits, laboratory testing, handbags. You don't want to know the gory details.
Oh nice, he was singing about how they should never give up and find their way home, and now literally the very next line he's talking about how they're all gonna be handbags. What an uplifting leader! You think George S. Patton did the same thing?
The Nazis are the enemy! Wade into them! Spill their blood! Shoot them in the belly! Oh my God, I'm so afraid! I want my mama!
So Pips once again gets reminded about why the he came here in the first place.
What is it, Pips? What's wrong?
There's something about this place, Budgie. I can't concentrate. I came here because 2 humans came into FernGully and captured baby animals.
That's horrible.
I'm supposed to be looking for them, but this place is so distracting.
I feel like I can't focus on anything. Oh, a housefly. So they finally decide to go after the friggin' animals as they chase down the truck that's taking them away. Even the girl's grandpa gets caught up in the chase.
We'll never catch them.
It's hopeless.
We gotta catch him. Come on!
Wow, great motivation speech.
Hang on, Budgie! You can do it! Hey! She did it!
I was just putting that out of my when I said she could really do it, but by God, she could really do it! So the poacher sees the girl and naturally pulls the truck over to stop her.
Good, you'll be out there anyway.
Or he does this really stupid thing. You friggin' dumb. She's like 12! You don't need to take advantage of the shaky car ride, just pull the thing over and take her off!
Hey!
You're in big trouble. Good luck, Gully.
There goes half of my animals.
I'm coming!
Yeah, I'm calling on this one. A back carrying a little girl? Doesn't happen.
Budgie!
So the old man finds out about the fairies and decides to help them out.
I blew it. I spent so much time thinking of myself that we've lost the babies.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. This thing comes with all the options.
No, actually it turns into a floating car and manages to find its way to where the poachers are trading the animals. They manage to get them all, but the poacher doesn't let them get away that easily.
This is no time to practice our act, Budgie.
Okay, I don't want to know what kind of act requires her to pull his pants down. But it's probably called the Aristocrats! But what a coincidence! Krista and the dog happen to show up at the exact same time to help them out. So the animals are saved and our heroes find that they finally have to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Pips.
Goodbye, Budgie.
That was heartless.
My baby.
Mrs. K!
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Nugget. I love you, Mom.
And it was also pretty heartless. All around heartless. That seems to be the theme for the movie, everybody. You know, outside of being entirely unnecessary. As sequels go, this isn't one of the worst, especially seeing how they didn't have much to go from in the first place. But it's just pointless. The animation is standard and at times pretty sloppy. The story doesn't really tell us any more about FernGully or the characters. It's just sort of a road trip movie. And even that's not entertaining. I like the idea of the fairies getting distracted by the attractions of the human world, but it's not fleshed out enough. And it sort of just makes the characters look shallow. On the whole, it's not god-awful, it's all just sort of blasé and forgettable. Which, considering sequel month, isn't that bad. If I get a few more of these, I might be able to get through this after all. So, tell me, what is the next film anyway?
Feel the magic in the breeze, sweeping through the forest trees. Here in FernGully, we're all in perfect harmony, joining in the jamboree. Here in FernGully.